What's up, guys and gals? Mirrormask here. We're going to be playing a little Rust today. I promised this in a little update video a day or so ago, and to my surprise, when I logged in, I run my own server and everything, and you guys can come and play on it if you want. I don't know that I'm going to keep playing Rust right now while it's in alpha, just because there's so much stuff that's going right and so much stuff that's going wrong with Rust right now in its alpha state. For about a couple of weeks they were under heavy DDoS attacks, and it was just the authentication server was constantly down, and I got tired of just paying for this server and I couldn't even use it. So, and I'd already prepaid for it, so it was kind of just, I was stuck with a dead server for a little while, and then finally I was able to start logging back in, and now it appears that they're having problems with I don't even know how to say it, because it's not the server resetting, it's not wipes, it's just weird glitches with stuff you build disappearing. For example, I had built this mega structure here, and as you can see it, I had to wait till the sun came up before I could show this stuff to you guys. But I'll run down here real quick, and I'll show you guys. This is the shack that I started with. Okay, I built this shack right here on my fresh brand new server. Got my sleeping bag and everything in there. I got a little campfire, yada yada yada. And then I came over here to this hill. This was not the first structure that I built, and this is what kind of makes me wonder, like, what exactly is going on, because it's not wipes, it's not server wipes, it's not server crashes, it's not rollbacks. I'm not quite sure what it is, but over here on this hill, right here at the top of this little hill, I built a pretty good sized structure. I mean, it was about 3 stories tall, and it was all metal and everything, and it was my first real base that I had built. And then I misplaced a pole on it, a pillar, and I was like, dang, I done screwed the whole thing up. So I kind of just abandoned it, and I mean, it had walls and everything on it, doors, all that good stuff, campfires in it. And then a friend of mine who had logged in right over here by this, let's see where I'm at here, right over here by this tree, he built his little shack right here, right on top of this little hill. I built mine at the bottom, he built his right here. As you can see, it's not here, and it was here at the same time my shack was here, but it's not here now. That structure, which is the second structure I built, the first one being my little shack, is not here. This structure, which I had started on, and I had walls all over this. Some of the walls are still here. A lot of the doors are gone. All the walls and floors and all that up there are gone. So it's not exactly a rollback, because if it had been a rollback, then this one would still be here, and his shack would still be there. But they just disappeared. And I know it's not that players came onto my server and destroyed my stuff, because as far as I can tell, these metal pillars take forever to destroy, if you can even destroy them. I don't know that you can destroy them, because I put like 25 packs of C4 on that one pillar on the building that was over there that I had misplaced, and I could not blow it up. I could blow all the walls up, all that stuff, all the doors. I could not blow the pillars up. So I highly doubt that someone blew up like over 100 pillars, and I couldn't even blow up one, and I'm the server admin. So I don't know what happened to it. So that's what's kind of leaning me away from playing Rust right now, is you know, some of this stuff you can build pretty fast, but stuff like this where it's all intricate, I had, you know, all kinds of different, you know, maze type things through there. So if people blew in the side of my wall, they're not actually in my fort. They've blown themselves into a maze where they think they're into my fort and all this stuff. So it takes a lot of, you know, design and layout, you know, preparation and stuff, and laying pillars where you want them, and figuring out where you want doors and where you want walls to go, and all this stuff. And I kind of just don't want to dump that kind of time into Rust at the moment, because, you know, I wanted to enjoy this game in alpha and everything. Of course it's alpha. I mean, alpha is not released. Alpha's not even beta. Alpha's not even closed beta. You know, alpha's alpha. It means, you know, it's a very rough working copy of a game. I wouldn't even consider it early access, to be honest, because alpha to me is not early access. Alpha is you're taking part in the development of the game. You're in the early developmental stages of the game. You know, I'm not one of those players that doesn't know the difference between betas and alphas and closed betas, open betas, releases, early accesses. You know, I've been gaming for a while, and, you know, I know the difference. So, you know, things like this are to be expected, but, you know, whether or not I would continue to play it just because of the amount of work that's involved in gathering resources and stuff, and, you know, building this stuff, designing this stuff, crafting this stuff. I just don't know that I want to put that kind of time into this game at the moment, and have things, you know, like over here, have things like this happen where entire buildings just disappear into thin air. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go through that right now. So, but yeah, I just give you guys a look if you haven't seen Rust yet. It's a survival game. There are zombies and stuff in the game. It's mainly a PvP game, and there's radiation zones, and there's no map. There's no mini map or anything like that. So if you're new to the game, for example, and you spawn over here, good luck on finding this location again. And that's another thing that kind of keeps me from wanting to play this is, you know, if my shack, for example, over here were to disappear and my sleeping bag was gone, and I got killed, for example, I'd probably never find this place again, to be honest. I mean, the island is pretty dang huge, and if you lose a building like this that you're halfway done with, I mean, you're probably going to end up having to start over, unless you feel like running around for days looking for this, because like I said, I mean, a lot of this terrain looks exactly the same, you know, at different parts of the map, and you could try to run around the edge. See, I built it on the coast. You could try to run around the coast and eventually find it, but it would take a while, because like I said, this map is pretty large. A couple of commands that you guys need to know is when you open up your console by hitting F1 like that. I'll just type it here because it's bigger. It's bigger when I type it in the chat box. I'll just kind of move it so you guys can see what it is. But one of the main commands that you're going to want to put in is the grass one, and to turn the grass off. It makes it so much easier to play the game. Let's see if I can well, no, I can't. I'll just tell you, it's grass.on space false, and that turns all the thick grass off, and it makes it really easy to see like resources and tins and stuff like that out there, metal ores, things like that, animals to kill, other players. It makes it really easy to see this stuff. See, now I can see all this land right here, and for example, if there was a see, I'll open this right over here. For example, if there was something to mine, like a node or something, you would easily be able to see it, or an animal, you'd easily be able to see it, or a wood pile, you'd easily be able to see it. But if the grass was on, you probably wouldn't see it unless you ran up on it. if you could see it, maybe you could see it from the top of this hill right here, and you'd see like a little nudge sticking out of the top of the grass. You'd go over there and kind of investigate it, and eventually find out what it was. But yeah, I mean, that's, you know, that's my take on Rust right now. I'm not even going to give it a full review. You know, there's plenty of Let's Play things and stuff like that. I'm just letting you guys know the state of the game right now. And that yes, I did purchase it, and I did have intentions to make a lot of videos on it, but it's just, at this point, I don't know how entertaining my videos would be if every time I log in something's missing, or I can't find my fort, or I can't find whatever. So yeah, that's kind of the state of the game right now. If you guys want to play on maybe some of the other servers or something like that, it's worth checking out. I mean, it's only 20 bucks. It is fun to play if you're playing on someone else's server and you don't mind restarting a lot. You know, there's a lot of the servers wipe once a week or something like that, just to kind of wipe the slate clean, everybody start fresh again. You'll just start with nothing in your inventory and your little rock right here, and you just kind of go up and hit stuff. But yep, that's basically it. You guys make sure to comment on the video, share the video, like it, leave any comments below. I mean, let me know, like, if you guys are having the same problems on the servers that you're playing. Are you noticing that things are just randomly disappearing? Because see, as an admin, as far as I can tell, you can't walk up and make something. You can't remove something from the world. The only way you can do that is if you wipe it. Wipe the entire server, as far as I know. I've tried every which way, and I've looked on forums, and I've looked in server command list and all kinds of stuff. I can't find anything that lets me remove something. So that tells me it's not someone coming in and you know, logging in as an admin and removing stuff from my server. No, it's just server glitches and stuff's disappearing. So yeah, but anyway, leave that in the comments below. Let me know if you guys are having any problems with like that, or if you host your own server. Well, not host it, but if you rent a server, let me know if your server that you rent is having kind of the same problems as mine's having, where stuff's just disappearing. And I have noticed on some of the other servers that I play on, or that I did play on, I do remember certain things, like my shack, for example, where I would log in where my shack was at, but my sleeping bag was there, or a box was gone, but my door wasn't destroyed. So that tells me someone did not break into my shack. It's just my storage box disappeared. I mean, it didn't have anything in it, and I think it was just one instance that I can remember that I think I had like a furnace and a box and a sleeping bag, and my box was gone, but everything else was still there. And my friend that I play with, Von Brewer, you guys have heard him in other videos and stuff, he had I think he had something disappear too. I'm not sure. I don't want to state that as a fact, because I don't know that for sure if he did or not, but I thought I remember him mentioning something about he was missing stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up. What was that? Did something just randomly disappear? I mean, you guys heard that, right? Right when I was wrapping the video up, it sounded like maybe some kind of explosion or something. Maybe I can catch someone in the act. I don't hear anybody walking. And see, right here, I had stairs that went all the way up this thing. All the stairs are gone. I had stairs. I think I can actually get up onto that. Let's see if I can jump up here before I wrap this video up real quick. I jumped up here earlier, and this will kind of give you guys an idea of what I was trying to go for here. Let's see if I can aim this right. There we go. Got up here. Normally there's a wall that's supposed to be there, but it's not there. Oh, wait. I know where I gotta go. See, I had all this stuff walled in. I mean, all of it was walled in. You had stairs that came up right here. That's the bottom I was just at. If I can jump across here. I had doors right here. They're not here. I had that fireplace is here. But there was a sleeping bag from some other guy that was playing on the thing. I think he came and picked it up, though. I'm not sure. But yeah, I had stairs that went up to that area, and then more stairs that went up one more level up, and all that stuff's gone. And you know, I don't have the patience to keep coming in here and rebuilding this thing over and over and over. And I'm not wiping the server, but it keeps disappearing. So until, you know, all that's fixed, I think I'm going to brush rust to the side for now. But yeah, leave it in the comments, like I said, or tell me any problems you guys are having with the rust or anything like that. Or if you're not having any problems at all, you know, maybe you're doing something right and I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up now. You guys take care and peace.